Hello everyone. So in today's video I want to show you how you can migrate, not really migrate, how you can play around with maintenance on and maintenance off. Um, if you need to, for example, um, if you have, for example, I don't know, hundreds of machines that uh, need to be taken offline and replaced with new ones. Um, I will show you a way how you can do it during production hours, but the important thing is that all the VMs should already be available in Citrix and also in your delivery group. Of course, they should also be registered, but because this is my home lab, I cannot have so many machines powered on and they are all unregistered. But we will play with the maintenance on and maintenance off, and this will not affect our script because I will show you where I changed it so it can work with unregistered VMs. Um, what we will do, what the script will do, the script will search for VMs that have FSB in their name, so like this one, and it will everything that it finds. So you will at the start of the script you will tell him how many VMs you want to set maintenance on, and it will search for all the VMs that have this FSB in their name, and it will set maintenance on, and the exact number that you um, told it in the start, it will set the maintenance off for the other for the VMs that have MSA in their name, so 3 letters. Because here, for example, let's say I need to um, enable those VMs that have different I know a different setting that allows you to do this um, during production hours. So if you have, I don't know, if you have here hundreds of users, if you turn on maintenance, they will just not be able to reconnect. And when you turn off the maintenance from those, they will start connecting here. So yeah, let's start the script. I will this time I will make the script available on my uh, Git repository, and you can download it and you can play with it. Of course, you need to have to make some changes. I will show you what kind of changes. Okay, so let's first see it in action. So as I said, once you started, it will first ask you for the delivery group because we work based on delivery groups, and we just copy the name because here I have more machines, and we paste in the delivery group name, and now it's asking us how many machines do you want to migrate. So I selected the word migrate because this is some kind of migrate. Um, so let's say 5 at 5 for the first example. The script will first display the machines that it found based on your filter criteria, and only after you say yes, it will do the tasks that it needs to do. So it found um, as we wanted. It found 5 machines that have the FSB in the name, and they are not in maintenance mode. Of course, in a productive environment, the filter here should be registered, and we will change that. I'll show you where to change it. So here, those two lines you need to change to registered from unregistered. But for the purpose of this example, I have to use unregistered. Okay, and the next thing we have to do is just say yes, and it will immediately set the maintenance um, for the first 5 and turn off the maintenance for those others that have MSA in the name. And we can check that because what we saw we also export as a CSV just to have a track of what we did um, and when we did it. So you will have the time and the list of VMs that have been set to maintenance. And let's take a look at the DDC at the Web Studio. Now, if we go back, we can see that from 01, just like the script, from 01 to 05, the machines have been put to maintenance mode, those that have FSB, and other ones from 01, from this one, it's turned off. Now let's run the script again, because the script will go because we set that filter to search if the condition is the condition of the maintenance mode is true or false. It will if we run it again and we select the same delivery group, and we say now, let's say 4 machines, it will go to the next ones. So it will go from 6 in both cases, but this is not they don't need to be one after another. The filter is set to the 3 letters, so they can be different numbers. Now if we say again yes, it will set the next 4 VMs to maintenance. Let's refresh. So we should be from 6 to 9, yeah, and the same thing over here from 6 to 9. Now, just as an example, let's mess up a little bit. So let's turn here on the maintenance mode, and from here to here, let's turn off the maintenance. I just want to show you that the filters work, and it will run again, and um, it will fix what we just changed. So let's run again. Now let's say we want again 5. No, the delivery group name. Sorry, I forgot the delivery group name. And now how many? 5. As you can see, it found that 2, 3, 4 that we messed with are back in the same state, and it will just display, okay, I found those, and I will continue the process. And let's say yes again, and it will do the same thing. Now they should be all back um, in the state that we wanted. So maintenance on, and the other still maintenance off. Yeah, we can reset until so it is until 11, and here it's so basically we need to run it one more time to cover the 11 and the 12 and 13, but it is not necessary to run it twice or something like that. We just run the script one more time. Again, we paste the delivery group name, and we can write here, I don't know, as many as we want, 50. Of course, I do not have so many, but I will not have any errors because that it will filter out only what it finds. And as we seen, we only have, so with the criteria FSB, we only have one, so it will change only one, and with the criteria MSA, we have two, and this is what it will do. So if in the last, if you go through all your VMs and you have a case like this one with two, it will do this, and we just say yes, and then we are completely covered, and everything is exactly as we wanted. So yeah, this was it. Yeah, let me show you in the script where you have to do the changes. So first thing, you have to replace here the unregistered to registered only in those two places. And if you want to have a different search criteria, you can use find and replace. So let's check this one. And do we have here some replacing script? Okay. Now, if you type this and then you have, for example, you are searching for a different letter combination, BBD or something like that, you just go with replace all, and it will replace uh, everywhere it finds the filter. And this can only, I can also show you uh, that this is present only in a few locations. So first, when we define the variable here, and of course the machine like, so in this place, anywhere else I don't think it will be, except in the commands. So this is again the same variable. Okay, this is the confirmation. Again, we have the variable, and that's it. So it would replace it in 3 places. So here, here, and here. And again, for the other one, here. Where is it? Here and somewhere above. Yeah, so that's it. You will find this, you will find a link on my, on the description of the video, and that will indicate through to my GitHub repository. Okay, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you liked this type of video.